In today's episode, I'm talking about one from the very popular Acqua Di Gio line of fragrances by Giorgio Armani. This one is Acqua Di Gio Absolu, and this one is the one that I'd say for some reason gets the least amount of hype. But to find out what I think of this one, stay tuned to Mags Frags. Yes, hello again everybody and welcome to another episode of Mags Frags. I'm Paul and this is day 86 of my Fragrance 365 project, where I give my thoughts on a different fragrance every day for a whole year. So today's scent of the day is Acqua Di Gio Absolu, which came out in 2018 and follows several other flankers of the uber popular Acqua Di Gio line, especially the Pour Homme version, which was launched way back in 1996. This one is a woody aquatic fragrance, and the perfumer behind this and all the other flankers from this line is legendary perfumer Alberto Marias. Yes, so this is the 200ml bottle size, but it also comes in a couple of other size variants. We've got the 125ml size like this one, and we've also got a 75ml bottle size like this one. So this one comes in a clear glass bottle, and as you can see, the juices are really nice, like ambery, kind of a peachy colour. And we've got the name of the fragrance there on the bottom. We've got the Acqua Di Gio logo, and then we've got the Giorgio Armani branding there printed on the front. Some of the flankers in this line, for example, the Profumo, they get like a premium quality, like a magnetic cap. But this one, however, comes with like a click-on. It's like a wooden click-on cap with like a plastic insert on the inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's got like a wood effect cap. Well, it's a wood cap, it's not a wood effect cap. But I really personally enjoy the magnetic caps. They make you feel like you've purchased a bit of a premium product. But this one doesn't feel cheap. And you can actually pick it up. You can pick this really weighty 200ml bottle size up with it's almost full as well. But I wouldn't recommend that you try this at home, folks, because it might just all end in tears. We've got a chromatomizer, and I think it's got a really nice fine spray distribution. So yeah, but I think the overall design on this one's really stylish. And this one, when they're all lined up in a collection, it's really simple, stylish, and elegant. Yeah, the top notes in this one are C notes, bergamot, pear, grapefruit, apple and lemon. In the mid we've got lavender, rosemary and geranium. And in the base there's woody notes, tonka bean, patchouli, amberwood and labdanum. So this opens up with a big splash of watery C notes, and you instantly get that familiar Acqua Di Gio DNA with a large dose of aquatic freshness. It's bright and effervescent with the zesty notes of bergamot, lemon and grapefruit, producing a sparkling and citrusy first impression. However, it's not long before you can pick up on the pear and the apple, which takes it into a much fruitier direction than what you would get with the original Pour Homme, or in fact any of the other flankers in this line for that matter. There are florals listed in the heart of the fragrance, which give it a little bit of a clean and soapy shower gel-like accord, but it's the fruitiness that grabbed my attention the most. The pear remains through into the dry down, and after about the 20 or 30 minute mark, the resins and the woody notes in the base provide the transition into a more warm and balanced scent that for me is the most versatile in the whole of this lineup. It has a gentle and elegant character, and I find it way more grown up and sophisticated than the original one, and it shouts and screams much less than the Profumo. I would say that these two are like for younger guys who are full of testosterone and they're wanting to get noticed, whereas this one I think would be the one I'd recommend to a guy maybe in his 30s as an office scent just to wear as a daily driver all year round. This is the most versatile fragrance in the line because it's not an out-and-out summer fresh fragrance like all the others, apart from the Absolu Instinct, which I'll probably cover in a later video. It's more fruity and less piercing than the others, which makes it a better option to wear in the office or as just like a daily driver. You can wear it casually or dressed up, and although the others are better in the line for certain specific situations when you want to stand out, I think this is probably the best all-rounder. The performance is good, but not great. This one doesn't jump off the skin and announce your presence into a room in the same way that the Profumo and the Pour Homme does. I would say that this one has like a nice gentle projection that just smells like you've stepped out of the shower. It's got a really nice clean vibe about it. There's nothing super exciting in here, but there's also nothing that's going to irritate all the people around you either. Yeah, you can expect to probably get around about 5 or 6 hours of longevity out of it, so you may need to reapply it if you want to get it to see you through the full day. But I would say it's an average performer for a fragrance that's kind of in this category. Yeah, this one smells super safe, and the fragheads in the forums love to give this one a bit of a hard time because it is fairly generic and linear, but I'd say just ignore the negative noise and just give it a try for yourself and see how you get along with it. I was pleasantly surprised by how nice it was, and I wouldn't have probably bought it if I'd have read the forums first. But having said that, I don't tend to reach for it that much, simply because I've just got tons of fragrances, and I've got ones that kind of do a better job in specific situations than this one. This is probably for anyone who's looking just to own 2 or 3 signature scents that are just going to do a job for them without making too much of a fuss and get them through the year. I would say that this is a really good all-rounder, and I'd give Acqua Di Gio Absolu an 8 out of 10. Yeah, so that's about it for today's Scent of the Day. Tomorrow is a little bit of a milestone day for the channel because it's my 100th video upload, so a century not out. So to celebrate, I'll dig out a very special fragrance to talk about. So make sure you tune in tomorrow to find out which one I'm talking about. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And it's also always great to hear your thoughts, your opinions and your critiques on all these videos that feature in the project. So don't forget to keep your comments coming down in the comments section. So as always, thank you very much once again for tuning in. Stay safe, keep smelling fresh, and I'll see you tomorrow for video number 100. Bye bye for now.